What's up, everyone? GRAVESIGHT here, and I'm back with another Grand Theft Auto 5 online video, and I wanted to go over one of the highest paying Martin Madrazo missions that's going on this week, dishing out the double cash and the quad RP. So we're going to be making a whole bunch of RP here, and we're going to be going over a method to where we can maximize the payout. We can be doing this actually completely solo, even though this job in particular, which is going to be Los Santos Connection from Martin Madrazo there, in the mission section, is going to be by far one of the highest paying missions. And yeah, you can get 6 people in there, so it'd be like you and 5 other people, which is pretty crazy because there's going to be a lot to do potentially in this mission. We're going to be walking you through this. I'm going to speed it up here in just a second. So the very first thing that you're going to notice is when you're doing these missions, we can actually use weaponized vehicles, which is cool, like a Mark II oppressor, which is going to be something that's going to help us get the mission done potentially a lot faster, because driving a car compared to flying a Mark II oppressor, you know, is night and day. All right, so for this first part, I like to park the Mark II oppressor just like right back there. You're going to have to go around this corner. There are going to be some NPC enemies. We're going to have to take them out. Now, the main goal here for this first part is we just have to get into this vehicle and then back out. Watch out for more NPC enemies that are going to be chasing you down at this time. I'm going to hop on the Mark II oppressor, and we're heading out towards South Shamble. So just to let you know, too, if you wanted to go ahead and blow up like the enemies that are chasing you, that's more RP. And then when we get to this location right here, the best thing to do, take out all of the NPC enemies. So just kind of like watch what I'm doing right here. There's going to be NPC enemies all around you. So the best thing to do is take cover. So I did speed this up like 3 times or something, just to give you an idea of what I'm doing here. Bunch of NPCs that are going to keep coming in on this side. So there's a computer over here that we have to hack, but wisest choice is not to hack the computer automatically, because we are doing this solo. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to wait for all these NPCs. Once again, with the quad RP, these NPC enemies are worth 100 RP for each NPC enemy that I kill here. And then just to hack the computer, this is a little advanced. So the first part, we're going to have to go and find the number. So 4797, got that. Now the second part of the hack, we're just going to have to go ahead and choose all the red letters. Got that. And then there you go. So this time, we're going to head on over to the airport, but not before we pick up all the cash that's on the ground, potentially, and the ammo. So that's something you guys might want to take advantage of. And then another thing, too, when you get to the airport, make sure you blow up that airplane right there, and do not let that airplane take off. So this time, we got as much time as we want to spend on over at this hangar, which is going to be full of NPC enemies, once again, that are going to be dishing out 100 RP for each NPC enemy that you destroy, kill, whatever. Just going around the corner, making sure that nobody's going to shoot me. Sometimes in missions, they actually turn up the auto aim for the enemies. And if you just run around a corner or something, you know, you get a headshot. So we're going here, and I just went ahead and picked up, like, you know, the thing that I needed to get to go ahead and turn into Martin itself. Just lit myself on fire there, so watch out for that. Now, there's going to be some trucks down here. So you guys are going to want to pay attention to this and destroy these trucks down here. These trucks have piles of cash in them. So when we destroy one of these trucks, it should dish out some cash on the ground. So you're just going to want to run across the cash money on the ground. You guys can see that I'm doing right now. And then, of course, watch out for the enemies that are going to be coming in at you here. So I'm just going to hide behind this truck. And there is a buzzard out there. So one of the wisest choices, make sure you take out that buzzard, maybe with a weaponized vehicle like the Mark II oppressor. And then any other enemies that are coming in, I'm going to want to kill them, because once again, we're taking advantage of that quad RP. So I've already gotten like probably a couple thousand just for killing NPC enemies. Now, when you get back to Martin Madrazo's, here's something you might want to think about doing, is just going AFK for a little bit, and then maybe plugging in your controller, and then just walking around in a circle like I'm doing, so you do not get kicked for being AFK. Now, what this does is actually maximize your payout for not just money, but RP as well, because there's a thing in the game that's been implemented a long time ago, and for part of the payout being worth more money is the longevity in which we stay in the mission. So the longer that we stay in missions, the more money we actually end up, you know, making towards the end of the mission. So right here, I just waited there for about 5 minutes or so, no longer than that. You guys can wait around for about 15 minutes if you want. So right there, over $40,000. And then on top of that, look at this RP. Over 13,000 RP right there. It's 13,160 RP and just for doing this right there. Now, of course, if you did have other people, which this mission itself does accept 5 other players, so 6 people can get this mission done super fast. And if you want to, and there's other, you know, double cash and quad RP that you guys see, the missions that you want to do, or potentially what I would do if I were you is make a playlist. Make a playlist of a lot of the double cash and the double, or I would say the quad RP jobs, because you can just keep running that like playlist completely solo, and it doesn't require you to have necessarily a Mark II oppressor like I have, because, you know, if you like what I said earlier, the longer you end up staying in a mission, the more RP and the more money you're going to end up getting. So for solo, like low level players that don't have to require, you know, help from their friends or something like that to get money in the game, then you can just do something like this, is running those Martin Madrazo missions, which is going to be a great thing for anybody right now, especially me when I'm trying to get that RP and rank up. So anyways, from there, if you guys enjoyed this video and it was helpful, be sure to hit the like button on the way out, subscribe for more content, leave comments, and thank you all for watching. Hope you're all doing good. Have an awesome rest of the day. My name is GRAVESIGHT, and I'll see you in the next one, so peace!